going to be connecting from. I just wanted to connect with you guys and see how everybody's doing. We are in the magical season, but many of us are not feeling the magic. I am not. So just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. And full transparency, my morning actually started with full mental breakdown. But you go through things and the show must go on. A warrior never gives up. You may fall, but you dust yourself back up, dust whatever it is off, and you get back up, right? So I'm all about creating value. I wanted to just connect with you guys and just talk about it. We're in the season where a lot of us are lonely. A lot of us are, this season is actually, it can magnify the things that we don't actually have right now. Maybe for you, it's a family. Maybe for you, it's a spouse, or kids, or that career you've been thinking about, dreaming about. Things didn't happen according to what you wanted, or it's just bringing back painful memories, or you're gonna have to connect with family members you don't really jive with. So a lot's going on. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are going to be alone, and this is where we have to come together and just help one another and be there for those who don't have families, to try to count your many blessings. That's what I'm doing out here. I just came out on the pier by the water, the Intercoastal. I love the water. I used to live near the Intercoastal. It's probably a little bit noisy out here because there's construction work going on across from me. So if you're listening to this, when you do get to listen to it, pardon me for that. But besides that, it's just beautiful out here. Being out in nature, it helps me, calms me down, keeps me grounded as a water sign. So I'm here after crying it out, journaling. The show must go on, like I say. Hi, Derek. Welcome. Where are you connecting from? I'm in South Florida. My name is Mars. Welcome to Queens of Leisure. I was just sharing, Eric, how we're in the season, the magical season, but a lot of us are not really feeling the magic. Delaware. Oh, it's probably cold right now, isn't it? Right now, it's probably like in South Florida, we're like it was a little chilly this morning, but it's like about like 72 degrees. It's very nice. How's the weather in Delaware? This is the view. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Where are you connecting from? I'm in South Florida. We have Derek on there. Good, pretty cool though. It's pretty cold. Yeah, I bet. I've never been to Delaware. How is it? Happy birthday, sweetheart. How, if you don't mind me asking? North Carolina. Oh my goodness. I am thinking about moving up there. I am gonna visit, I'm going to visit, what's it called? Raleigh soon. I was in North Carolina back in 2022. I was there with my sister. I like it there, but the traffic is crazy. You're 12? No way. I have a 12-year-old on here. Oh, wonderful. What part in North Carolina? We lived in Uptown, which is like considered downtown. My brother just got married in South Augustine. Oh, okay. Derek, are you really 11? We got kiddos on here. Oh my gosh. What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to today? Are you guys celebrating Okay, I've heard about Greensboro. How is it over there? Like, what's the scenery? I like the slow living. I'm trying to find somewhere that's not too busy because South Florida is so busy with traffic. Right, Roger, exactly. Hey, Roger, where are you connecting from? Mars, connecting in South Florida. Beautiful weather right now. I can give you guys like a little peek. VA. Okay, I know it's cold right now in VA. I was in VA back in 2022. So I'm putting my giant dog while listening to you. I hope you have a blessed day. Aw, thank you, darling. Have a wonderful day as well. I hope you enjoy your birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? Any plans? Where's my sunglasses? Any birthday plans, Rosemary? If you're still on there. Derek said bye. Roger, how's VA? I have a friend who's thinking about moving there, and I'm trying to find a job over there. It's actually like 65 today, but I'm going to be cold the rest of the week. Ooh, 65 is not bad. We're like in the 70s right now. The weather is nice. 70, about like 70, 71, 72 degrees. A family party. Oh, I love that. Do you have like a theme for your birthday? I'm gonna sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rosemary. Happy birthday to you. Are you having a theme party? Ah, thank you, darling. I try to, it's hard. Not really. I'm hoping for the subscribers to grow eventually to like really do a lot with the channel. But thank you for subscribing, guys. Mwah, you guys just made my day. No theme party. Aw, it's okay. So, yeah. What season are we in? If you're born today, are we in like Sag season already? Or are we still in Scorpio? I think Scorpio season just ended, right? You're so welcome, darling. I think we're in Sag, right? Sag season, Sagittarius, fire. Shout out to all my Sag out there celebrating. And Capricorn is coming up soon too. Happy early birthday to you guys. I'm Pisces, water sign, hence the water. So what's your favorite color, Rosemary? Do you have a favorite color? If you're still on here. I think Roger left. Oh. Aw. You're so sweet. Thank you. Aquarius. Okay. Well, is Aquarius is air, right? All right, darling. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your birthday with your family, and happy early Thanksgiving to you guys. Bye, Rosemary. Roger, water. Okay. Aquarius. I thought Aquarius was air. I know you guys have like this water boy type of like what's it called? Like you guys sign, but I think you guys are air. Correct me if I'm wrong, Roger. I think you're like an air sign because I have friends who are Aquarius. I thought they were water too. Water is Scorpio, Pisces, and who else is water? Pisces, Scorpio, and what? Oh my gosh, I forgot my other fellow water sign. Yeah, I think you're air. Hi, Elasters. Where are you coming? Where are you connecting from? I'm connecting from South Florida, and I'm Mars. Our weather is beautiful today. I'm in the park, taking a walk. Houston, Texas. I've never been to Houston, but I have a friend who's a flight attendant. She sometimes stop there. How's Houston? I know it can get humid, which is why I'm not over there, because I have enough humidity and heat here in South Florida for all of us. It's right now. Okay. Are you having any plans for Thanksgiving? Elasters? And what sign are you? Because we were talking about signs earlier. We had a lovely girl on there. Her birthday, Rosemary, is today. It's hot in movement. Okay. Yeah, all right, Gemini, another air. Roger, you got another air on here. Gemini. I have a few Gemini friends. You guys are cool. I'm Pisces. No, you're air, not water. I forgot the other water sign. I know it's Pisces, Scorpio, and what's the other water sign? Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. Please don't, my other fellows water sign, please don't be upset with me. I totally forgot what the third one is, but shout out to Geminis. It's okay. I think it's because, Roger, because of the water thing, the water bucket that it shows you guys carry. I think there's like a water something with there. Like you guys are supposed to be like a water boy. I don't know, but that's why. I thought you guys were water too until I look into it. I'm like, you guys are air, just like Gemini. And who else is air? Libra is air. You like my what? Oh, my glasses. Yeah, I got it from this website. It's called Goodr. Goodr. I think that's how you pronounce it. They have some like cool shades on there. You should check it out. I'll leave the website on there for you so you can check them out. They have very affordable glasses and they're very durable as well. Like it's not gonna break and they don't fall off your face either. No, it's okay, Roger. It's air. See, they're plastic, but they're very sturdy. They won't fall. Won't fall. Good quality. You should get yourself a pair. Guys, my channel is Queens of Leisure, and I advocate for what? Leisure, of course. Wellness, taking care of yourself, your mind, body, soul, and spirit, and also doing it in style. Hey! You can be stylish. I think style is what sets us all apart because we live in a world where everybody looks the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody looks the same. They have the same style. They wear the same thing. Nobody wants to be unique or have their own sense of individuality. I believe in that. So that's what I advocate for. If this sounds like your jam, please subscribe. I'd love to have you connect with me. My tribe is out there. I am trying to grow the channel organically and not pay for the advertisement and such. And plus I'm on a tight budget, so it will grow. I know it will. Anyone spending Thanksgiving alone this year? My family don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I think I might just like hop around to like different houses, friends' houses. No, I'm not either. So be with friends and family, Alastair, or at least with someone who cares about you. It can be very lonely around this time. I was just sharing how today, this morning, I woke up and you're going with family. Good. Do that. We all need family and close friends in this season. The season of magic that can sometimes not feel so magical. People are lonely. People are sad. People are feeling like they don't have the things that maybe they were hoping for or was planning for. A lot of people can be very disappointed around this time. I'm also watching for gators, guys. If you're like seeing that I'm like being all over the place, it's because South Florida has a lot of alligators and you just never know. If there's a pool of water, assume there's a gator. So I am just being mindful of my surroundings. So what was I saying? People are feeling lonely and I'm starting to feel the holiday blues. I'm just trying to keep myself positive, counting my many blessings, and I encourage you to do the same because you want to go to Disney. Can you believe it, Alastair? I've never been to Disney and I live in South Florida. Shame on me. I want to go too. When do you want to go? Are you thinking about coming here next year to Disney? And please do share when you do go. And I will actually be posting when I do go to Disney because I'm a full-grown adult. Oh my gosh, next week. Okay, so safe travels. You're gonna be here in South Florida. Have fun with your family. Get on all the fun rides. I'm afraid of heights. I think maybe that's why I've never gone. Trauma from like my childhood. They accidentally, not accidentally, I was forced to go on this ride, guys, that it did not look good. My shoes fell in the air. It was this ride that was like going upside down. I don't even remember the name. All I know is that I think it was called the WIPO, from where I grew up in the Caribbean, and it was traumatizing. I think I was like about like 11 or 12, and I've never gone on a like a high a roller coaster ride ever again ever since then. Are you afraid of heights, Alastair? Are you like a thriller or adrenaline junkie? I don't do heights. I'm working on it. You said yes? Yes to being afraid of heights, or yes to not being, or no to not being afraid of heights? Anyone else on here are like an adrenaline junkie? Because I'm not afraid. Oh my God, what rides are you gonna go on? I tend to do like the carousel, guys, like the kiddos, like literally like the cheesy rides. That's me. The big ones, like the adults. My boyfriend then was like, he took me to this like, I think it was like a fair in like the Midwest. It's supposed to be like a well-known whatever, but he was just like, today you're gonna get over your fear. And I'm just like, why do we have to get me like to get over my fear of heights? Like, did the Lord speak to you? Pizza Planet? I've never heard of Pizza Planet. I'm gonna look it up. So yeah, guys, I'm going there. Okay, is that like in South Florida, or is it like in Houston where you're at? I think you said you were from Houston, right? So this man was trying to have me to conquer my fears, and it didn't happen. He was a bit disappointed. I'm like, in due time, Houston. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm like, in due time, I will get over the fear, but right now, I'm totally okay with the fear of heights. Okay? Please don't traumatize me more. Anyone else ever been traumatized by being forced to do something that you didn't want to do, or or to be forced to like get over a fear and it traumatized you more? Like swimming. Ironically, I'm a fish that doesn't swim. I'm a Pisces who can't swim. Again, trauma. And plus, I grew up on the island. Guess what? I was a tomboy, and these boys threw me in the deep end, and I was telling them I can't swim, and they thought I was lying, cleaning my sister's mess. Are you the older one or the younger one? I have about 3 sisters. It happens. And if you're older, we tend to clean after our little siblings' mess. And sometimes the little ones tend to do that too, for the older ones. Yeah, guys, so they threw me in the deep end, and what? 20-something years later, here I am. You're older, and I still don't know how to swim. But I'm gonna hire a professional. Eventually, I will learn, but right now I have other priorities to think about. Okay, you're the older sister, cleaning up my sister. How many siblings do you have? I have 4, and I'm the eldest of 5. What about you, Alastair? Are you the eldest of them all? Where do you fall in? And also, can you see the dynamics? There's this book I was reading about like siblings, where like depending on where you fall into, oh my gosh, 5 as well. Well, you have 5 siblings. I have 4. Man, it's a packed house, isn't it? How are you handling all of that? And if you're the oldest, my heart goes out to you. Back to the book. I forgot what it's called, but some of you guys may be familiar with it, or I've heard about it, where it's sort of like describe each sibling depending on where you fall into. If you're like the firstborn, I think you tend to be like very responsible, or like have control issues or whatnot, and like the middle child tends to like, I don't know, feel like they're like left out, or a bit like confused, not sure like their purpose. And some of them tend to be like very responsible too, like peacemakers, because they're like reliant on themselves. And then I think the baby gets away with everything. You make them count stuff. Like what? And the baby can like get away with everything. I see the dynamic even with my siblings, because I'm the firstborn, and I can see how my parents were very strict with the first three of us girls as well. But like the baby, now she does whatever she wants. They're not as like strict. They're more lenient. Plus they had her in their older years, so that explains everything. So she's getting the best of both worlds right now. She has us, and she also has her parents, and she has our experience, because we're practically like almost like her own parents, because we're about like 20 something years apart from her. So yeah, guys, she's a teenager. So imagine having a teenage baby sister. Do you have any how old is your youngest sibling? Alastair. Hello everybody, don't be shy. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm connecting from South Florida, the Sunshine State, where we have gators, Burmese python. I think it's called the Burmese python, and we have a lot of iguanas. I'm saying hi to one right now. And what else do we have here? Bugs, humidity. How old are you? I am 38. We have bugs. Is it just kids on here? No, I think the kiddos left. The kiddos left. You are too. Okay. Gemini, right, Roger? Or Aquarius? Yes, 38. How does it feel to be 38? Do I feel 38? I don't, guys. I think I am very young at heart. 86. No, you're not. And what's the secret to living up to 86, Roger? What would you give us, millennials, advice, or even the Gen Zs and Gen X as well? 1986. Okay. You wrote 86, the year 86. I thought you said you were 86. I'm like, whoa, such a blessing to hit that age. My grandma was in her 80s when she passed, guys, which was a little over a year ago. I miss her. 86. Yeah, that's the best year. Roger, you're 40 something. Alastair, how do you know Roger is 40 something? No, 86 is like, you're like late 30s. The babies left. You guys take like advantage of your youth. Like, don't take it for granted. Like, youth is such a blessing. Just to be able to like have your health, being full of energy, being your right mind, like having everything work and not be falling apart. I'm not saying if you're in your old age you fall apart, but if you're not taking care of your body right now, when you do hit the older ages, you are gonna start to fall apart. So I know we want to live forever young, just like that song, Forever Young. I wanna be forever young. I love that song. Do you really wanna live forever, forever and ever? I wanna live forever. I mean, not like forever, ever, but for a very long time. So we gotta take care of our bodies. Anyone wanna live up to like 100? Could you guys imagine how the world will be in the next, what, 50 years from now, the next 70, 80 years from now? It scares me to think about it. But hey, I'm gonna stick around to see. What about you, Roger? You think you're gonna stick around to see what kind of world we're gonna be living in the next, what, 80 years, 60 years, 70 years? Oh my God. Anyway, what are you guys doing today? Any plans? I plan on pet sitting this cute little poodle later at 1 p.m. Just keeping the day easy. I have a killer migraine, guys. I think I need some water. Yeah, I think so too. In the next 10 years. Oh my God. I don't know. Anyone thinking about moving overseas, like not being in the US? flying cars and going to different planets? I think so. Yeah, I think right now as we're speaking, aren't they like discovering if we can live in Mars and like how the weather, the terrain is up there, wherever it is, so that when we destroy with our pollution and all the other all the stuff I don't even want to mention that's going on right now, so that people who have money, the wealthy, can be able to leave, have more options. Nah, Alabaster. Alaster? I said Alabaster. Every time I see the name, I think of Alabaster. Alabaster, Alaster. So you don't want to stick around, huh, Alaster? I don't blame you. I don't. But I think it might be exciting. Excitingly scary. Roger. And then the world as we know it will be changed forever. Yeah. Guys, I love sci-fi movies. And I think there's something to it. Like the storyline that you watch, there's so many movies I can tell you about. Like the world ending, planes crashing scares me. It does too. That's why I'm always praying when I'm about to catch a flight. I tend to have anxiety because it's something I think about too. But I'm like, you know what? I can't let that stop me, prevent me from seeing the world or seeing different states. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But I would hope not like in a plane crash. Anyone else on here afraid of like flying or have like anxiety when you're flying? I know some people tend to take like is like a volume? Is that what it's called? Volume, like a pill? Or they try to get tipsy or get super tired the night before or the morning of the flight so that they can be able to like just crash and sleep, because they're like, well, if I don't make it, then at least I won't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, I've never flown. No way, Roger. Why not? Do you tend to just drive instead of flying? Because I know some people who are like that. I had a friend whose father, I think he had like a traumatic experience as a musician, and he's not a fan of flying. I don't think he's ever flown since then. No thanks. Don't you want to see the world, Roger? How are you gonna see the world? Are you gonna like sail? Are you a sailor? Are you gonna try to discover the world like Christopher Columbus through sailing? Hi everyone else who haven't said anything. I'm Mars. Don't be shy. I don't bite. No thanks to maybe one day, Roger. Is it like long distance? Would you kind of like sort of like compromise depending on how long the flight is? I know some people, they don't like the whole 12 hours to like 24 hours of traveling, but there are those who wouldn't mind like an hour and 30 minutes flight, or 2 hours the most, or at least 3 hours. Anyone else has never flown besides Mr. Roger? You don't know if you can do it? Not even an hour and 30 minutes? You're in Houston, aren't you? You've never had a reason to. Okay. So you're okay with just staying where you're at, the state that you're in. I love adventure. Okay, VA. Okay, yes, I do remember now. Pardon me. Alaster, you have. Where have you gone to? And how long was your longest trip? Roger is from VA and he says he's never flown. I'm not gonna blame you though, but flying it can be very frustrating. I had to pick up my sister from the airport the other day, and she was explaining how she hates traveling now because it's just so chaotic at the airport, and there's a level of stress that comes with it. New York, Washington. Okay, I've been to New York as well. It's been a while though. How was your trip there? What was your like favorite thing about it? Your memorable memory, experience in New York, Washington. Oh my gosh, guys, it's such a beautiful day. I just want to give this tree a hug. I hope I don't catch something. There's like a mold. I don't know if there's mold. Anyone's ever hug a tree? The coldest weather. Oh yeah, it is. I remember when I went there and I was just like, it took me by surprise. I'd say that. I'm an island girl, guys. Caribbean all the way. And I don't know. Iowa was where I moved to, like, to experience a different life, the Midwest, and it was fun. But when I tell you the winter, I was not prepared for it. Everyone kept on telling me about this wind chill, Empire State Building. Yeah. And I got to experience the wind chill, guys. I don't know if I want to do it again. It was brutal. Wow, you guys, thanks for connecting. I enjoyed us chatting here. We had VA, Houston. Who else did we have on here? Where were they from? I don't remember. Houston, VA. I forgot. But it's just so wonderful, like having to talk to other people from different states and different countries. Sometimes I have other people from like India. I have Chile. I have it's just, they're all over. It's just a wonderful thing. It just shows you guys we're not so different. We share something in common. Sometimes it's our fears, sometimes it's our hobbies, sometimes it's like, you know, our experiences, but you know, we're still all the same. Hello, more people are coming. Say hello, don't be shy. I am Mars, connecting from Queens of Leisure, taking a stroll, prioritizing self-care for today, this morning. I tend to have slow mornings. I just enjoyed a cup of coffee and a piece of, what is it, at my parents' home, a piece of pumpkin pie. I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie, guys, but I think I like it now. So delicious. Anyone else like pumpkin pie or like pie at all? Anyone team pie or team cake? For the longest, I was torn. I'll tell you guys why. Because I like crust. You've got really good vibes. Good luck with your channel. I'm out. Maybe some cross you again. Roger, of course. Bye, 86. Next time, please subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. You said, slay me. I love it. Pie. Exactly. I think I appreciate both of them, but like when you're eating like ice cream with pie, oh my gosh, to die for. Delicious. Like I love texture, and I just love to like crumble the crust. I would totally like eat the crust, guys, and like scrape off the rest of the what is it, the filling in the pie. Just leave like a tiny bit, you know, to sweeten it a little. But I love me a good pie. What's your favorite pie, Alastair? I love pecan pie. Oh my god, but it's a bit too sweet though for my taste. But again, scrape out the filling and then just leave a little so that I can eat with ice cream. Team pie. I love it. Anyways, for those of you who are like team cake, we love you too. But pie it is. If I had to like really choose, pie. Pumpkin. That's what I had this morning. It was delicious. I had it with coffee. Anyone ever had like pie with coffee? Sometimes I would have like pie with tea because I grew up with just drinking tea. The coffee addiction started here in America. Fast pace, and you got to keep up, right? So slow life, slow living is like out the door. Let me not say that, depending what part of the state you're living in. Some states do practice slow living. Certain parts in the Midwest, I love it, slow living. I never tried it with coffee. I did, it was delicious. I feel like the sweetness balanced it with the caffeine. The caffeine wasn't too sweet. So, excuse me, eating the pie and then just eating parts of the filling, it balanced it beautifully. In terms of like caffeine, do you like coffee do you like it, do you like the cream in your coffee or do you like it black? Some people just love black. I can't do black coffee. It's just too bitter and it's too strong. Anyone else love like black coffee? I think it's too bitter. What's yum? Dark coffee is just too dark for me. Huh. Let me take you guys on the dock. The Intercoastal is so beautiful and noisy at the same time. Dark coffee. Ugh. My mom likes it like that too, as well as my aunt. Bonjour. I don't. It's too bitter. Anyone else have been to South Florida or plan on coming? I had a guest on here who plans on coming here. Was it Alastair? And I'm like, I have a guess. I think it was you who's coming here to Disney. Check it out, check it out. Getting some suntan. Oh my gosh, I'm glowing in the sun. Glistening. Hi, P. From Puerto Rico, PR? Should I assume you're Puerto Rico? No. DR is Dominican Republic. What's PR? Eggs tart and eggs with... Oh, delicious. Is that what you're having for breakfast this morning? Anyone else tend to eat breakfast in the morning? Or do we have team breakfast and team fasting in the morning until noon? Sometimes I do both, depending on what morning I'm having. This morning was a breakfast morning. I had a little wrap that had spinach in it, avocado. It had some Gouda cheese, and what did it have? Bacon in there, a little bacon, and a little turkey. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a bee that's like pursuing me. Stop it. And it was delicious with the pie, crust pie, coffee. Alastair. Jay, where are you connecting from, darling? Alastair. You guys have made my day. My morning, actually, I'd say. Yeah, you should eat bacon, eggs, and cheese. Yeah, I love it on a croissant. On a bagel, actually. On a nice bagel. Toasted bagel, lightly toasted. Under the oven, by the way. It just like has this kind of like golden color, and then you sprinkle a little butter over it. Oh, I'm salivating. And then you prepare the sandwich. When I tell you, it's heavenly, it's delicious, it's divine. Is that your favorite breakfast sandwich, Alastair? Because I love me a good egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich. My favorite. Yes. You're speaking my breakfast love language. That is that right there. It just hits the spot. And it's so filling. Tell me it isn't. Once you eat that, you don't have to eat anything else until like maybe for dinner. When I have these sandwiches, I fast. If I have breakfast in the morning and I would fast, I would skip lunch and then I have dinner later. Which is why I look like this at 38. Fasting is good, guys. It's very good for your system. Look into it. Oh man, I've been on here for about 40 minutes. Are you doing anything fun later, Alastair? I'm going dog walking. Do you have any pets? Yeah, it does. It does fill your stomach. Who else is on there besides Alastair? I am. There's two. If it's two, it's just me and you. You and I, me and you. So peaceful here. Besides the noise across the intercoastal. 18. Are you 18? What's the 18? Or do you do the 18-hour fast? Was that what you're referring to? Because I do it at times too. I think they have the, what is it, the 16, the 18-hour, and then there's also a 20-hour, I believe. Oh, you have 18 pets. No, you do not. What? How come? How on earth do you end up with 18 pets? Please tell me. I'm interested. Oh, guys, I'm sitting on the grass. 18 pets? And do you have names for all 18? What kind of pets? Do you have dogs? Do you have chicken? Are you on a farm? Oh my gosh. Do you have horses, cows? Please tell me. 18 pets, that's a lot. That's like an entire family. And how do you manage 18 pets? How does your morning look like? How does your day look like with 18 pets? I'm curious. Do tell me. 18 pets. I had a pet once. 6 birds, 5 cats. Oh my God. What kind of bird do you have? Or are they like exotic birds? And also your cats? 2 dogs. What kind of breed? Anyone on here with more than 1 pet? Because I feel like 1 pet alone is a lot of work. The rest are fish. Yeah, that's still a lot. Like the cats are laid back. Okay. Cats are low maintenance. Although they can act like they're high maintenance. They're a little prissy. 2 dogs. The dogs can be a handful. Birds. What kind of birds? Do you have like exotic birds? Do you have a pirate? Not a pirate, a parrot. I have a headache, guys. Please excuse me. Okay, they're cute. Do you have 1 pet that you favor more than the other? I'm trying to understand with 18 pets. Does any of them end up being, what's the term? Have you ever forgotten to take care of one of them? Maybe a little negligence here and there, because it's a lot. We have, what, 3? Anyone else have more than 1 pet or any pets at all? Ah, this breeze feels so good. No. I had a pet chicken growing up. He's no longer with us. I don't know what happened. It was a bit traumatizing for me. Waking up and, yes, you do. Do you have a chick? No, you don't. Oh, you have a pet? Alaster? My pet chicken got, I don't know if one of the neighbors in our neighborhood got hold of the pet chicken, because at that time he was like a full-grown man rooster. Or something else might have gotten a hold of it, because when we woke up in the morning, I saw like blood and feathers, because we had like a big tree in our courtyard, and he would just go up in the tree and sleep, and then in the morning he would like do his little what they do to wake us up in the morning. And I didn't hear that. I don't know if it was the storm that took him away, but long story short, he's no longer with us. But he was my best pet chicken ever. Little bully, but he was a good pet. Very good pet. Anyone else ever had a pet chicken? If you grew up in the islands, or maybe in like parts of the state or the world that's rural, that have like those type of animals. You're taking all of them to your game house for Thanksgiving. Ah, that's sweet. That is sweet, Alastair. Guys, thank you. I had fun. No. No to the pet rooster or pet chicken. I'm calling him a chicken. He was a rooster. Not, well, chicken, rooster. Aren't they the same interchangeably? Are roosters and chicken the same thing? Or you just have to be like specific? You're just specifying what type of chicken and the gender, rooster. But yeah, I miss that thing, that little guy. He was a handful. Thanks for connecting, guys. I feel so much better. Again, I hope you guys have like a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have fun. Try to just good vibes, guys, good energy. Try to avoid the toxic family members if you can't. Try to keep the conversation minimal, and don't have to say anything. You can just listen, and you can just nod and put a timer, look at your watch, mingle with someone else. Once you're feeling like you're getting overwhelmed, avoid that weird uncle or that problematic aunt. Just good vibes. And try to practice self-control, guys. No gluttony, okay? I know we tend to overeat on that one day. What's up with that? It's almost like we haven't seen food ever, or we weren't eating for the past what, 10 months. You're very pretty. Thank you. We tend to just go overboard, but let's practice self-control and don't go over your limit, and don't fall for the peer pressure. If, let's say, you're practicing not drinking or not eating a certain food, or if you're vegan and you don't eat meat or whatever, and you know, don't fall into the peer pressure. You eat what you want to eat, and when you're full, you're full. Because a lot of us, we grew up with like food trauma, where you don't even know where that, like, you eating out of like emotional like things happening and stuff like that. And when you really look into it, it's like tie into like childhood stuff, family stuff. These things are real. So if you're like now as an adult, you're practicing these boundaries and self-control, and you're going back home, it could be very triggering to be around certain families, and especially your parents and your mom, if she, you know, she doesn't believe those kind of things. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, 383 now. Yay! Hopefully by like the end of the year, I can hit like 1,000. That'd be like a wonderful way to start into the new year. I'm so excited for that. But as I was saying, just stay safe and take care of you, okay? Because you guys matter. All right? Until next time, leisure babes, leisure gang. I will see you guys in another live. Bye for now. Bye, Alastair. It was nice chatting. And whoever else is on there, I'll connect with you guys maybe tomorrow or maybe later this evening. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, okay? I love you guys. Bye for now.